Pre-game jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They have to be frustrated right now, falling down into the bottom of the rankings.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. Not the position you want to find yourself in. Now, we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Flag, and it's Boozer in at the 1. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel. Rooms, changing time zones, but you find your flow again eventually.
And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. 4-3. Rebounded by Evans. From outside the arc, and he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Pass to Cox. The 3 ball. That one is off.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Here's Boozer. Fires for 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
Pass to Flag. Here's Foster. Misses the 3.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
They set a pick. Puts up a 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's the steal. Here's the break. Here's Evans. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago.
A stat every team wants to excel in, three-point shooting. Both of these teams were fantastic from deep last season.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Cox. To end the drought. That shot is off. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. And it's Flag with a rebound.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
The 3. Rebounded by Evans.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Releases. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
He shoots it. The quick look, no good that time. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shooting 44% to start this ball game. Here's Boozer. Goes back up. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 6 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Cox. They need this. No good there.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Misses off the left iron. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Boozer. He's scoreless. Boozer passes to Foster. Here's Cox. Offline from the top of the key.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Smith outside. Shoots. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Foster. Pass to Flag. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Takes a 3. Foster misses. To win the drought. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. Shooting only 31% to get this game underway. A chance to get a quick injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
Smith outside. Fires the 3. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. To the left side wing. No good on the shot. Harris outside. Pass to Boozer. Oh, stolen by Harris. Meyer. And it comes off the front of the rim. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. And they're on the break. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Harris down low. Oh, my goodness! this?
Disrespectful.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And he throws it down with one hand.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For three, Smith. Ooh, can't get it to fall. 0 for 6 now.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Here's Harris.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Now here's Smith. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Boozer. To the middle. Smith with the rebound.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
And that's not going to go. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
That's tipped. Here we go. Foster. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
To the paint. Three-pointer off the mark. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The 3 is up. And no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Sarr. Tight defense on him. He had his back to the basket for over 5 seconds. That'll be a turnover. On Sunday, gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Harris outside. Lets it go from deep. Sarr pulls it in. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Foster, hounded by Harris. Pass to Boozer. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Harris's shot is good.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Back to you, Brian.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. Pass to Foster. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Foster's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's King. To the inside, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Smith. There's the drive. Got it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Here's Boozer. And the jam by Brown.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The 3, Smith. Hauled in by Brown.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Here's Boozer. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Shots good by Sarr.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Smith no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Down low. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
To end the run, gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Boozer. Stripped away. It's stolen. Takes the 3. Smith with the rebound.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Oh, swiped away. Releases. It's good. Off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. Pass to Brown. Inside. And Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's gotten his first points in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now here's Harris. 6 points for him. Boozer misses. There's a screen. For 3, Smith. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got his 5th rebound in this one. This one for three. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Here's Cox. Still without a bucket. There's the three. Ooh, can't get it to fall. 0 for 6 now. Gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Jacks up a three. Boozer misses. Boozer's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. For three. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got his 6th rebound on the night.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
And there's the screen to the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Boozer. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Meyer, count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Harris outside. There's 42 seconds left in the half. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Cox. Meyer. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Boozer passes to Boozer. Here's the pick. Pass to Harris. 1 second left. Good on the bucket. Harris has got 10. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 14. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwiches with some extra mayo on the side. Yum, yum.
And next up on the docket, a look at some upcoming games. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. They've got Flagg, and it's Foster in at the 2-guard position. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. The shot no good by Cox. Down low. Here's Flagg. Buries it down low. Give him 8 points now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
From deep, it's hauled in by Foster. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And he dunks it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
There's a screen. Launches a 3. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Pass to Boozer. Here's Foster. Another shot. And Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Launches it. Pure from three-point range.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
And here's Flagg outside. Cox with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From behind the arc. Rebounded by Evans.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Foster. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Foster's got 6.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Boozer. He has 6. From the arc. No luck on that one.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
The shot no good by Cox.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Smith. Defense right on him.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Got a piece of it. Inside. Pass to Boozer. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Lets it fly. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. 9 points in the game.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Here's Flagg. He's got 10. Pulls up. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Now here's Smith. He's guarded closely. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Boozer. Here's Foster. Here he goes. Out left to the wing. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Foster's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you.
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. Smith outside. They set the screen. And there's the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flagg. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Smith left side. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. No good.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Evans. There's the triple. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Foster's got 6 here in the quarter.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Meyer. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Evans. He's got 5. Boozer. And a miss there on the triple. Smith outside. Pass to Jacobson. Back to Smith. They still need this. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Boozer. Three-pointer, no good. Shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Murphy, he's checked in for Smith. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Pass to Foster. Oh, stolen by Harris. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Foster. Sarr with it. And here's Harris. Pounded by Harris. Harris against Harris. And Harris throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Meyer. Off target with the 3. Shooting 41% in this game. Harris passes to Foster. And the 3 off target. Shooting around 45% since the break.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Here's Foster. 10 points for him. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pass to Murphy. Fires the three. That one no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 11. And we'll be back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Boozer. Uses the glass on the layup.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Harris. The putback. He's off on that one. Pass to Boozer. Oh, stolen by Harris. To the inside. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. The three. And he can't get that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harris passes to Sarr. Here's Boozer. The three is up. Boozer misses.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Harris misses. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Off the inbound pass. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Harris throws it down.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And stolen by Murphy. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The lead now in single digits.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Pass to Boozer. There's the three. Unable to get that one. Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Meyer. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. Intercepted. Takes the three. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Boozer. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Boozer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Smith. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 13 in the second half.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Here's Flagg. Lets it go from deep. And Boozer gets it to go.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Back to Smith. And he converts the layup. Smith's got 20.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Pass to Flagg. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Foster. Foster's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass to Flagg. Here's Foster. Here's Evans. From outside, off the mark. Launches it. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
There's the triple. Smith with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Second shot opportunity. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
A really good sign for him. The work they've done on the offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
Boozer passes to Foster. And there's a pick. The 3. Can't hit that one.
That's exactly what you want to see. Your big man playing big. Strong board.
Smith. And that one good. Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Here's Foster.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Cox. Smith. Goes again. He gets the layup.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
To take the lead. Oh, it doesn't go. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. From downtown. That misses.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Here's Foster. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
From deep. That's off.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Lets it fly from 18. Oh, he cannot hit. And an intentional foul right there. Here's Cox. Smith outside. Throws it up. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Rough start for him, for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.